Commander, hi! You look refreshed and so lucid.
I hear you've been busy. Certainly looks that way.
And for good reason. Finn, please show the Commander our latest masterpiece. Just like we practiced. Introducing... the Recollector!
Ta-da!
I'm not sure I follow.
That demon took a liking to you. After further analysis, it's clear why. It preys on unresolved stress, vulnerability.
Not that anyone is doubting your strength, but you've been known to carry the weight of the world. And that's tough for anyone, even if they are you.
Luckily, we can use that to our advantage. If you gather your emotions with the Recollector, we can use them as a lure.
Right! When our demon senses potent emotions, it'll try to latch on. Once enticed, we can lure it from the ley line. Like tasty emotional breadcrumbs.
So your plan is to turn me into bait. How do I collect these emotional breadcrumbs?
You'll have to do some exploration, physically and emotionally. Places important to you should give strong responses. I know it's a lot, but we'll be there to help. And it'll be great prep for protecting your mind against further attacks.
You'll have to forgive my lack of enthusiasm for all this. But I'll do what needs to be done.
Zip! You're at your meeting! Zip! You're dropping in on a friend?
Hey, Commander. So, Kaining, huh? At least it's convenient. Yeah. Sorry, I don't mean to pry. I just... Hey, at any point, if you get worked up, I'm here. Dealing with this stuff is hard. Most people won't even try. For what it's worth, I think it's pretty damn brave to do this. And yeah, I'll be here. That's all.
Thank you, Yao. Suppose I should get started.
Yeah, you said that. I can't change who I was, but I won't give up on who I want to be.
And who, pray tell, is that?
I don't know. Someone... better.
Hey, how are you feeling?
My Trin was selfish. Killed innocent people without a second thought. And... I owe my life to her.
I didn't know her well. Our first real introduction was... terrible. But I did get the impression she felt lost. Finding your place can be tough. She probably thought the Aether Blades were where she belonged. But then she hit a point where she realized what she was doing didn't align with the person she wanted to be. And she started thinking less about being accepted by pirates and more about being acceptable to herself.
Doesn't excuse her actions. Not one bit.
Gods, no. She murdered people. Maybe just acknowledge that she tried to do something right at the end. Not everybody does.
Just reading through some of Blish's old papers. His professors always kept copies of his work as examples for future students.
Wow. He must have been at the top of his classes.
Academic competition was fierce, especially in cybernetic systems too. The results of that course are highly contested. Whatever you do, don't bring it up to Tiny. It's a lingering sore spot for her.
Noted. Mind if I have a look?
Not at all. Blish would have been thrilled people still read his work. I'd recommend his consciousness transferals papers, though his newest work was some of his most riveting. He was prepping it for publication, but he ran out of time.
Seeing her again. I'm supposed to be dead. Science gave me a second chance. I will make it count. Brother, horror. I couldn't see, hear, speak, move. No sense of space or time. Only nothingness. I would prefer not to experience that again. Take care, Rourke. Tell him his big brother is sorry. And Tiny too. And stop keeping secrets from each other. All of you. Come back for me when the storm passes. We've come too far to give in now.
Oh, Gorik, I shouldn't have dragged you here.
Commander, I knew from the moment you told me what this was going to be about. I wanted to be here with you.
When I was with him, I had no idea he was planning... I'm sorry.
Would have been so proud of what we accomplished, and that you still remember him.
Gorik.
It took me a while to accept that his sacrifice was necessary. And it was his choice. We have to honor that. It's okay.
You will be terminated.
What in the alchemy was that about?
Good day, citizen. Carry on.
Hello.
Hey, what are you doing out here?
Yao told me about how you'd be up this way. Interesting place.
Well, I'll get to it then.
Sure. Do what you have to do.
At ease.
Ryland and I came up in the Farrar together. He bailed us out more times than I can count. He's always trying to do what's right. That's why he's got our loyalty. What's on your mind? It just means we have to be better. The Steel Warband's earned its reputation, and we intend on keeping it.
We've got to pound this rock back into shape. If you're not working, protect those who are.
What?
Keep that beast off me. I've got a job to do. Keep that beast off me. I've got a job. Help me! It's too strong!
Save it. I've learned plenty. Seen and done plenty. Old heads aren't the only ones fit to lead.
You look shaken up.
I'm tired.
Look, you're gonna screw something up for someone. That's just how it goes.
Cinder is dead because I let the parlay happen.
You didn't kill Cinder. Smolder did. All you can do is look out for those counting on you and choose what you believe is right.
Cinder was on the wrong side. Same with all those researchers. But they didn't deserve...
Everyone thinks leading's easy, but it's not black and white. And if things go south and people get hurt, it's all on you. People look at you like you don't care, when really it eats at you. But you can't show them. You have to be strong. But they're right. Someone got hurt, or worse, because of you. No matter how good you are at what you do, it happens.
I know.
It gets to you. Just find your own way to deal with it.
I think I'm ready now. Should probably get back to the mine. Sweet, sweet loot.
You're back! Thank the alchemy! You're okay. You still have the recollector, right? it didn't explode or...
I'm fine. The Recollector's fine. Though I should probably test out its other functions.
Oh, yeah, right, of course. But don't think you're walking into that gunk unprotected. Say hello to an old friend. An old friend who can withstand the elements.
You're letting me borrow Scruffy? Won't that be a bit tight?
It's the least I can do. Why don't you take him out for a spin? Ooh, spacious, isn't he?
My nose is pressed against the glass.
Perfect! Let's get some practice in. What's the situation? Any potential test subjects lurking around?
There's a bunch near some jade pools.
Beautiful. Obliterate them! Or, you know, test out the non-lethal features. They're important too, but so much less fun. Enjoying yourself?
I'll admit, it's cathartic.
That's the idea. Sounds like everything's working as it should?
Yes, but the effects seem to be wearing off pretty fast. I'm concerned it won't buy us much time.
What? Oh, those greedy emotion grubbers! And these are just the wimpy ones! Oh, bring it back. Everyone's here now, so we can... troubleshoot. I don't believe this. At this point, we don't have the resources to compete with their appetites.
Yeah, by the time we lure the big guy to the surface, all those little ones will be tailing us. Especially when they get away from the commander. No offense.
What if we block the path as we go? Could Finn knock out some more walls? Bury them in debris?
Only where there's structural weakness. Those walls are solid. Even if we had something with more pizzazz, I'm not sure how safe it'd be.
Before you go blowing up the place, take a look through my storage crates. I brought a few extra supplies with me from headquarters. Sure there's something useful in there.
Come on, big money, big money! Ooh. Hey, you know, if you're not using this, I've got the perfect spot in...
No.
But it's just sitting there collecting dust. I might as well...
No.
No. Do-gooder.
that? Why is it in my storage?
Well, we don't need that. All yours, Chomu.
Is that from the day we broke into... never mind. Must have it confused with some other day. Some other really fun day.
Care to explain why the Brotherhood has an ancient Kurzik rune in its possession?
It was acquired from the speakers. Apparently, Tetra found it useful. And it's in our best interest to keep useful things away from Tetra.
Of course. Of course. I mean, why return it to its rightful owners when we can shove it in a damn crate?
Get off your soapbox. You may borrow it.
Park Chomu, a true philanthropist.
Considering that it's now Brotherhood property, I believe I'm being quite generous.
And I believe that you believe that.
Well, we have a seal. That's a start.
Is anyone here versed in ancient Kurzik ritual magic? Anyone?
Think I know someone who can help. She practically lives at the library in Arborstone. Really loses her mind over this sort of stuff. If we head to Echo Vault now, we can probably catch her.
Time to do some real damage.
So many gone. But we're still here. How many others do you suppose are left?
Look who it is. I was starting to think you forgot about me.
Sorry, I've been such a stranger. Promise I'll drop by more. I have a lot more time these days. Well, except today. Long story short, do you know anything about ward spells? Say, I don't know, performing a sealing ritual?
New hobby to impress the ancestors? Okay, let me think. You said sealing rituals? I don't have the incantations memorized by heart or anything, but during my youth, I may have spent an embarrassing amount of time sulking around the library's occult section.
I can see it.
If I were you, I'd start with the Kestrel Archives. They have a whole collection on ritual magic. Bet there's something useful.
I'll do what I must. This is a place of refuge, not a den of iniquity. I'm glad Barry isn't alive to see his niece drag our good reputation right.
Excuse me. Are you Pei?
Uh-huh. And you're my great uncle?
I am.
Been a while since I checked anything out of the library. Don't tell Valeria. I'd never hear the end of it. Guess retirement's as good a time as any to do some reading. But one book at a time. Let's see what they got.
That Shaw writer, Snaffle, gave me a free copy of one of his books. He even signed it.
Have you looked through it yet?
No, not yet.
I suggest you read a page or two.
Wait, this book. This is...
Smut. Yes. Mr. Goldclaw gave me a whole abundance for the library.
Is it, good smut at least?
Ludwig's Anthology of Ward Spells. A beginner's guide to casting, disabling, and basic incantation. Sounds promising.
Think there's anything on sealing incantations?
Probably, but we'll still need some guidance. Time to pester Valeria again.
welcome back, bookworms. Oh, is that Ludwig's anthology? That's a classic. Try anything out yet?
Well, we have no idea what we're doing.
Don't beat yourself up. This takes years to master.
Time is a luxury we don't have.
You won't become experts overnight, but with a simple spell and a competent teacher, you might pull it off.
How free is the rest of your day looking?
I'm flattered, but this is above my skill level. You'd be better off asking the steward at the Historical Society. She managed to disable wards on some Zu Heltzer relics. Not sure if she can cast or not, but she's a great resource.
There's a cat island? Wouldn't you rather see...
Hello. What brings you to me today? I am a steward of truth and research for the preservation of Kurzik history.
We're new to casting, sealing wards, but it's, not going great.
How did you come into possession of an ancient sealing ward? They're highly uncommon.
It was, passed down to me by my uncle. A real jerk of an uncle. By marriage, no relation. But I want to learn how to use it, and Valeria said you're the person to talk to.
Oh, she's very kind. Though, I mainly practice in disabling wards. But some basic sealing work shouldn't be a problem. Now, you'll want to speak clearly, with intent. Visualize your desired outcome.
Easy enough. I seal this pass before me. 2 worlds, once whole, divide, and...
Hotter than lava! Feel the fury!
Delivery is a bit stiff. Say it as if the voices of all your ancestors who mastered this art now speak through you.
I'll try to do that. Okay. Clearly with intent. Whew. Visualize. I seal this pass before me. 2 worlds, once whole, divide. Withstand all wandering evils, and guard what lies inside.
Good, good. Now, you'll need to assist your friend. To bring the ritual to completion, you must arrange each conjured orb in the shape of the rune you're casting. That's it! Oh, you did splendidly. And to think, you've only just started out.
It actually worked. We're not a bad team, Commander. Well, I think we're ready to go take this one out for a spin. Thanks for your help.
My pleasure. Blood relatives or not, I'm sure your uncle would be terribly proud of you.
Don't know about that. Though he was actually helpful, for once. In an unintentional sort of way.
Mine. All mine.
Were you able to get the seal working?
Yeah, I managed to conjure it, but it took a few tries. Plus, I had help.
You prepared as best you could given the situation. Everyone has. How are you doing, Commander?
Ready to put all of this to rest.
You can say that again. If everything's set over here, I'll go alert my crew. We've got siege turtles ready to mobilize by way of an old Luxon mining passage. Help you lure that thing to the surface. We'll head through first, clear things out. Then you come through and seal those exits. You need me? I'll be on comms.
Need some backup? Finn and I...
Stay with your friends. They need you. Oh, and, Detective, when you're done with that seal, it's yours. You're the one who knows how to use it, so... do what you will with it. Good luck out there.
Same to you.
This is it. We've practiced, we've prepared, and now it's time to take action. Ready? Okay, Commander. You'll want to get fairly close to it. Entice it a little with the recollector.
Here it comes, and it does not look happy. Run!
All right. Visualize with intention. Voices of your ancestors. Let's go.
Just like we practiced, Commander. Distract those pests any way you can. Stun them, smack them, whatever works.
I sealed this pass before. World, 2 holes. Oh, damn it.
prison.
Not you too. Commander, help me get those demons away from him.
No! The Recollector is draining way too fast!
They're recovering faster than I can stop them.
We're too close to the ley line. We need to get out of here as quickly as possible.
Into this. Besides, why would I trust anything you tell me? What? She said that? No, she would never. Would she?
Rama, can you hear me? Visualize, with intent, your ancestors, remember?
Visualize. Intent. My ancestors.
I seal this pass.
I seal this pass before me. Two worlds, once whole, divide, withstand all wandering evils, and guard what lies inside. Commander. Gods. That was...
a nightmare. I know.
Thanks. Let's get the hell out of here.
A swirling gust!
Can you hear me all right? We're making steady progress, but it's a real mess out here.
Just can't believe. I mean, we used to know them.
I know, kid. Hold tight. You'll be through this before you know it.
The Recollector's completely drained.
What do we do now?
Think, Gorik, think! The jade! Try using the jade. Just trust me.
Feel the fury! They'll have to hit much harder. I can outrun a
Think you're too good for us, Xiao? There's the door.
You can't handle that someone else is better than you. And reality check, she is! Maybe now I can accomplish what I want to without you holding me back.
You know how much I've done for you, you ungrateful friend! Get out!
Do something, total brat.
Wait, are we looking at an actual memory of Yao's? Or is this just another hallucination?
I think it's showing us memories. Perhaps Yao's concern for Cho Mu is being amplified by the Jade corruption. We're likely seeing a memory reflective of their mental state. Yao, did it really happen this way?
Did I always treat him like that? How can I stand him?
You don't want to go down that path. Trust me.
Maybe he was happy I left. He didn't have to deal with me anymore.
That did it.
Just like my research said, the Jade's been absorbing the demon's influence, which means...
Correct, you're a genius.
Just a scientist with a few good theories.
You there? Hello? Anyone?
What's wrong?
Listen. She's back. She's screwing with me. Don't believe a word she says, yo. Promise me. You have to promise.
Okay, I promise.
You'll have to hit much
Who
harder.
are you?
Stop! Stop!
What is he talking about? Who's
Feel
back?
the fury.
Or who does he think is back?
It's like we need to kill him as soon as we possibly can.
But if we're too late...
Time to do some real damage. You'll have to hit much harder. I could outrun a centaur. Hudson lava.
I seal this pass before me. These two worlds, once called, withstand all wandering evils, and guard what lies inside.
Yo! You there? What did you do to them? If you hurt that kid, I swear, I'll kill you again. And this time I'll mean it. It's me you want. Yo had nothing to do with this. They were just trying to help.
Chilmu?
They were always trying to help. And then they were gone. And now everyone's gone.
A thousand storms.
He's here!
Someplace new.
You alright?
What do you want from me? Just tell me, damn it!
Has no idea what's going on. And now the crew's in chaos. Let's clear things out and see if that helps.
You'll have to hit much harder.
Stay back! What the hell is wrong with you? You're completely unhinged! I didn't know it was her. She attacked me. I didn't know what was going on. I'm sorry, Bina. Jin Lee. Malchin. I'm so sorry.
That's Bina? So, this is real. That's not your fault. You couldn't have known what was wrong with her. And it was an accident.
And if they still don't get the message, I'll introduce them to mine. You alone, kid? What are you doing out so late? The hell's wrong with your parents? Hungry? Take it. We've got plenty. Pretty cold tonight. You get sick of shivering, drop by the Blue Orchid. We'll get you set up. Ask for Cho Mu. What the hell was that? I thought...
It's okay. We'll talk. Just wanted to remind you that you've done a lot of good, too.
I'm sorry you got dragged into this, along with everyone else. It's about time I got us out of it. I need to get back to the crew. I'll see you when all this is finished.
This thing just won't quit. What are we supposed to do now? It's gigantic.
I think it's afraid, so it's making itself seem worse than it really is.
We cut it off from the ley line. It must know it's out of options.
I think Yao had the right idea by blocking its manipulation through positive memories. Let's see if we can produce a simpler result.
kid. No matter where life takes you, you'll always have a home if you need one. Promise.
Time to do some more damage. Heart of a volcano! Back on my feet. Time to do some real damage.
Conversation starts tomorrow.
Oh, I know. I enrolled too.
You decided to go for it.
I did. Look at us, couple of do-gooders about to begin our lives of fighting crime together.
Yeah. Look at us.
Blish's brother, would you?
Oh, Tiny, right? Blish mentioned you'd be dropping by. He speaks very highly of you. Pleasure to finally meet you.
Likewise.
It's you, Commander.
We've got your back.
You've already made it this far.
We believe in you, Commander. Always.
I'm proud that you saved so many innocents.
Thanks to you, I've been reminded that no matter how bad things seem, heroes don't give up on their friends.
Nobody believed I had courage. Not even me. And then you came along.
It was your bravery that led us to safety, my friend. I am grateful to you.
It's time.
So, thanks for helping back there. Oh, both of you.
Same to you. Both of you. And for the first time, of many still to come, I can officially say, case closed.
Well, I'm totally drained, but kind of warm and fuzzy, in a weird way. Is this how it felt when you collected memories? No wonder you're exhausted, Commander. You deserve a nap. Hell, we all do.
Did we really just kill that thing with the power of positive thinking? You know, normally that kind of crap annoys me, but, I do feel a lot better. Maybe that's just the adrenaline talking. Nice work out there, Commander.
And that's that.
very special guest in the studio today. Acting Minister of Security Cho Min. You were instrumental in exposing...
Such a good idea! She's very nice!
And her plumage is just gorgeous.
Commander, perfect timing. You read Rama's letter?
Sounds like he needs some support with this whole Min situation.
Luckily, he has us to back him up. Gork and I'll be there to help. Although, we were thinking...
It might be nice if you also had someone to bring with you.
Oh?
Since we're pressed for time, we decided to take some initiative and...
Reached out to some local friends to see if they're busy tonight.
You didn't.
Don't worry, Commander. There's no pressure whatsoever. We're just there to have a good time and to help Rama.
So this is where Aihara fell.
Storms!
Yes, I am, and yes, I would. Where are we going, and what are we doing?
Didn't Gork tell you?
Actually, never mind. More exciting if I don't know. Just how exciting?
Hey now, we're going to help Rama, with Min.
Of course, of course.
Shall we?
We're all here now. Perfect. It's showtime!
Canuck, glad you made it. How's life?
You know, business is booming. I'm filthy rich. Arborstone is the new capital of Canthan nightlife. But a change of scenery does the entrepreneurial mind good. As does company of your caliber.
Commander! Over here! Well, look who it is. It's been a while, Commander. Glad you both could make it.
You look lovely, Tiny.
Oh, Gorik, this is what I always look like.
Well, exactly.
Oh, stop. I mean, you can also keep going, but, you know, well, you're not so hard on the eyes yourself.
Oh? Oh.
You people again? Do you know how long it took me to clean up your confetti last time? I find it in my dreams. We do have a no-seat list, you know, so try acting civilized. Or your name will be right there next to Park Chalmu.
Canuck, namesake and visionary behind Arborstone's famous Club Canuck. Positively charmed.
Minister of Security, Min.
Are you named after the Ministry, or is the Ministry named after you? You're with the authorities?
I am the authorities. Though I don't get out to Arborstone much.
I wouldn't recommend it. Nothing to see out there. Boring, really. Who's hungry? Waiter! What must a person do to get service around here? This would never happen at my establishment.
Here, you may want to at least try it this time. The lover's maki takes twice as long to prepare, you know.
Huh. I thought you hated sushi.
I do. It's just that last time I thought you might be stopping by, so I ordered it because it made me think of you.
Sushi made you think of me? Because you hate it?
No.
Is this heart-shaped?
Although anatomically incorrect, Min, did you know the actual shape of the human heart resembles a closed fist?
Oh, that's... Huh.
Commander, do something! Get us off the sushi topic!
Whoops! Oh, how clumsy of me.
Are you kidding me?
A Dolyak in a jade shop, this one. Graceful on the battlefield, yet so little finesse when it comes to the finer things.
So, anyway, Rama tells me that you're doing PI work these days?
That's correct. We're pioneering our new detective agency and just wrapped up our first case.
That's neat. What's your agency called?
Actually, I wanted to bring that up. I got a little ahead of myself with the agency and filing the paperwork and, well, I chose Friends Detectives because it was an agency founded by friends and it made perfect sense.
Oh.
But when I stopped and thought about it, I realized that me picking the name for us misses the whole friendship part. Then I got another idea. I ran it by Jory and she loves it. But I'd like your input before I proceed with it, Rama.
Let's hear it.
Brim and Scarab. See, the Scarab is an obvious homage to my love of beetles, and the brim refers to your hat. I also proposed Big Hat Detectives, but Jory was concerned the name wouldn't be taken seriously.
I really like it. It's got sort of an old-timey feel to it, in a good way. And it's really thoughtful.
It's classy and sweet. Rama here. Brim and Scarabs on the case.
I'm sold.
I had a great time tonight. Thanks for coming out.
The pleasure's all mine. If you ever need someone to wine and dine again, do let me know.
I had a great time tonight.
Really?
Of course. Your friends are a lot of fun. And very well dressed.
They're good people. A little eccentric, but we've all got our quirks. I feel like I can be myself around them. After the whole Lee disaster, it's been tough to feel comfortable with people. But I trust them. And I trust you.
That jerk got what he deserved, but I know it hasn't been easy for you. I'm always here for you. Always will be.
Thanks, man. Hey, you wouldn't be interested in doing this again sometime, would you?
Absolutely. Next time, how about it's just us?
That sounds fantastic. I look forward to it.
Me too.
What to do? Champion, it's been too long. I've been resting. Could you meet me? The sunset over Seitang Harbor is exquisite, and I could use the company. It's been quite taxing, learning to filter the magics of the world. If Seitang Harbor is too far from where you are, I've left you a portal at the Eye of the North that will bring you to me.
Approximately 1 minute until citywide power failure. 1 minute.